the room. Let's get it building up. Come on, let's get the love. Bring it. Bring it, bring it, bring it. Would you welcome the wonderful Deano?
Hello, how are you doing? Who let them fuckers in over there? Fuck you know. Well, I'm Deano, yeah, and I've got A's. Hearing aids. Yeah. As the saying goes, I am deaf as a doorknob. They should have been deaf as a doorknob. Sorry, I fucked up then. Fuck you know. Let me start again. Oh, fuck. Deaf as a doorknob. It should have been deaf as your back door, and you can leave your knob out of it. Finally, fuck you know. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about being deaf, you know. It's quite peaceful, you know. Peaceful on tap. Arguments with the wife is very controlling on my part, isn't it? Yeah? The wife goes, sorry sweetheart, I can't hear you. Maybe some other time, back in the day, there used to be analogue hearing aids. I've got digital hearing aids now. Yeah, like the TV, I've made the switch. You get better channels. Back in school, they used to love me because the analogue hearing aids, when you put your hand near them, the feedback was astronomical, and they used to play tunes. So, yeah, queuing up at the dinner hall, the people behind me would go, beep, 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 fuck up! So, I'll be like, fucking hell, sorry, I didn't realise it was you, sir. Do you remember back in the day when our parents used to say, if I catch you swearing, I'll wash your mouth out with soap? And I wonder, you know, if anybody's swearing using sign language, so they get their hands washed with soap. I've got to go to court next week. Tell me, guys, for a deaf guy, is it still a hearing? It's a bit like a blind person saying to his girlfriend, I'm going to give you a seeing to tonight. I've got to go to church. I went to church today to ask the priest to say a prayer for my hearing. So he did his service, and he came up to me. He goes, how do you feel about your hearing now, Dean? I said, I don't know. It's not till next week. I prefer conversations with fellow deaf people because it's practically pointless and we can't even hear each other. So it's what you can make of it, really. So, for example, I've said to my deaf mate, it's windy, and he would look at me and go, no, it's not. It's Thursday. So I go, are you thirsty? Let's go pub. Cheers, thank you. I have a lovely wife, yes, absolutely lovely. I have 17 years, and at one point I actually thought she was deaf, so I thought I'd do a series of tests. She was cooking in the kitchen, so I'll be over here in the corner of the kitchen. What's for tea? Nothing. So I'm halfway then. What's for tea? Oh, no, nothing. She's deaf as a doorknob. So I'm right behind her. What's for tea? She turned around and looked at me and said, for God's sake, for the third time, cottage pie. And she'd be like, God, change your hearing aid batteries, you fucking deaf prick. I'm only joking. She don't really call me a deaf prick. Well, I think she doesn't. I think she doesn't, no. So I did a silent fart. So I thought it would be quite decent of me to let the wife know that I did a silent fart, yeah? So I said, sweetie, I did a silent fart. So she looked at me like, she said, you've still not changed your fucking batteries, have you? I met my wife 17 years ago. I've been married for nearly 11, so... Yeah, cheers. Yeah. And when I met her 17 years ago, she didn't even know any sign language. 17 years later, she still doesn't know any sign language. And to be honest with you, I don't even know any sign language. I tried to learn, and it went in one hand and out the other. Thank you. A lovely audience you are today, aren't you? Lovely. So we have our own unique means of communication. For example, when I go to bed, I take my hearing aids out so I can't hear it nor see it. So we have Morse code. Yeah, Morse code, yeah. So Morse code, yeah. How would that work? You're probably thinking, well, it works like this. I spoon her like this. And Morse code is applied by the wife wiggling her bottom. That with 3 beeps, that means she says, I love you. And I say, I'm growing fond of you too, sweetheart. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I have a wife that literally talks out of her ass. and she doesn't know any sign language, but she likes to pretend that she does. For example, I'm up on my showcase, so I go, sweetheart, I'm going to my comedy showcase tonight, wish me luck. So she goes, good luck. I said, what the bloody hell is that? And she also goes, I hope you don't end up feeling a right tit. And she goes, before you go, sweetheart, I might not be in, so I'm going to hide the key. I'm like, oh, where are you going to hide the key, sweetheart? I'm not going to say it out loud. So pay attention. So she did a hand gesture like this. Oh, bloody hell, what's that? It's obvious. Come on, pay attention. I go, you've lost me there, sweetheart. She goes, oh, for God's sake. He said, I left it behind the bus. And she reckons I'm a good listener. It's because I've got these bad boys in. I can't listen. I can hear her, but I cannot listen to her. More to the point, I actually understand her better when we're in bed and she's speaking out of her ass. You guys have been wonderful. I've been Deano. Good night.
Wonderful.